morning, everybody. It's day 56, April the 12th. It's about 3:40 in the morning. Yeah, I got up about 3. I'm finishing up my coffee. I already had breakfast. Already went and used the privy, which is about 0.3 away from here. So I've been up for a while. Slept really good though. I know some of y'all are saying, how'd you sleep good if you're up at 3 o'clock? But that's just me. Alright, so let's look at what we got today. We're currently at Birch shelter. Yep, we're gonna head down. First we're going to stop at the AT midpoint and give a little shout, do a little filming. I'm really excited about that, man. That's like cresting. Sorry about that, stupid. I just turned my phone back on, so there's those warning messages that boot off the camera. It drives me crazy. Anyway, I'm really excited about hitting that AT midpoint. It's like cresting the mountain and start heading down the other side, even though I know there's some tough times coming up. Alright, so we're going to head down. I'm going to hit the AT museum like we talked about last night. Oh, by the way, if I would read further in, I should know because I started early, nothing's open, so the store won't be open, so that's why. Is it RAK Rail was offering to do Trail Magic. He's got to work now, which, man, buddy, that's fine, man. I appreciate the offer, though, but hopefully the soda machines work, but if not, not a big deal. We're going to be in Bowling Springs tomorrow. Yep, we're going to head on down and then maybe turn a page. Here's my worry. We get down to 22 miles and then I hit something called the Rock Maze. Now, me not being from here, the Rock Maze doesn't sound like something my feet are going to want to tackle. So I'm going to start walking early today. Sorry, trying to get this in focus. There we go. I'm going to start walking about 5 or 5:15 today to try to give myself a little bit more time. Maybe do a little bit more miles today. We'll see. But my ultimate setup today is to be somewhere to where when I wake up in the morning, I can go into Bowling Springs and eat breakfast because they have a breakfast joint there. Yeah, so we're going to stop somewhere up in here. There's a camp spot, or there's camping. No, there is no camping at Kennedy Shelter. What a pain in the butt, man. I might go to that backpackers campsite. We'll see. Hell, you don't know. You don't know me. I'll stealth camp somewhere or end up in Bowling Springs, but I doubt I'm going to walk 29.6 today. Alright, we'll see how it goes, man. Duncannon's only at 11:47, so it's really only a day away after today, so things are going quick. Alright, y'all. Hey, y'all. I just thought of a question that I want to answer. Kind of asking myself and then giving y'all the answer, because if I was somebody wanting to do a through hike, this would be one of my questions. With all of these places closed, like the pool and the snack bar yesterday at the campground I ate lunch at, or like I'm going up to the AT museum today, and the half-gallon challenge place isn't going to be open. It's only open on the weekends right now. So the question would be, knowing all of this, would you start your through hike at the same time? The answer is no, I wouldn't. I would start earlier. And I know that's probably, for some of you, that's the opposite answer that you thought you were going to get, but maybe not, because y'all know me pretty well. There's 20 or 30 people around the shelter camping, and, well, maybe some of them went home. The problem is there's a road close by and a parking lot. But in the end, still too many people for me. Somebody asked the other day, is the trail too crowded? My definite answer today is yes, it is too crowded. But that's okay, man. At least people are getting out and enjoying nature, not sitting at home during their off time. So kudos to them. Just because I have idiosyncrasies where I want to be alone, it ain't these people's fault. They're just coming out to enjoy nature. So it's good. Alright, just want to answer that question. I would start earlier. I would start probably when Kiwi did. Just because it seems like he got the solace that I'm seeking. Yeah, that's about it. I was using one of the neoprene things. The sleeve that you slide on, it's just got a circle open around your kneecap. That thing sucks. Made by Ace. It sucks when you're hiking. It never stays in place, and I think it probably puts more pressure on your kneecap. This is a Chopat or Chupat. It's Velcro on both sides. It puts pressure on those little points that you feel the most pain as whether it's a tendon or whatever it is that goes underneath your kneecap. This one works really well and stays right where you place it. So good. We got this one at the suggestion of somebody I met out on the trail, so happy with it. It's good. All right, y'all. It's 4:40. Been on the go for about 10 minutes. No real particular reason that I'm walking this early other than I just woke up, started doing my priorities work, got everything done by 4:30, on the go. I tell you, the temperature is beautiful, and there aren't that many views, at least in southern Pennsylvania. Like, you're just staring at fairly ugly woods at this point, so not like I'm missing anything. All right, catch up with y'all in a little while when it gets daylight. Y'all almost missed it because it's dark. Somebody left a little trail magic. Vanilla Coke, I can see it. I'll try to find out who this is and give them thanks, man. Y'all are the best. Seriously. Awesome. This is from Craig Dietrich, aka Littlefoot, Early Riser. Thank you for taking the time to make your videos and taking us along on your journey. I have watched all of your videos and find them full of good things to think about. Hope you enjoy the trail magic. P.S. Thank you for your service. Littlefoot, thanks, brother. It's going to be dark, so you're not going to be able to see me enjoy this vanilla Coke, but just know, after every sip, I'm going to be going, ah, because it's going to be good. And, by the way, y'all, see if I can't get my head out of the way. This is the halfway point. The next step I take, the bottom number is going to be smaller than that top number. Woo! Yeah. Half freaking way. How freaking cool is that? With some trail magic to boot. Life is good. Oh, just so y'all can see, Littlefoot also got me my peanut butter filled pretzels. I love these freaking things. 5 grams of protein per serving too. You can't beat it. And a lot of good salt. All right, Littlefoot. First drink. Don't know if you can see it, but oh my God, that's good. Thanks, my man. Let me just explain what's going on in my head, right? So if I wanted to turn around and go back right now and end this, not get a ride, but walk back, at this point, if I turned around, I'd have to go farther back to Georgia than just to finish to Katahdin. That is bad. Earmuffs Noah, bad ass. Loving it. Incredible. All right, here we go. All right, thinking a lot about mindset today. How you stay motivated for 2,189.8 miles this year. I hesitate to do this segment right now after I just crossed the halfway point an hour or two ago, but that's what got me thinking about it. You go so long in between major milestones. Yeah, I wish I could interview more people, I really do, of their mindset every day, because every day is a different challenge. If you keep, I don't know, so here's my theory. Everybody's like, why do you walk so far? We're kind of over that hump now, but not many people asking that anymore. In fact, everybody's kind of cheering me on, which I like, but doing 25s a day, let's say you even do 20s a day, you have the motivation of turning those pages. And we didn't just come up with that because it's a catchy phrase. Came up with it because it motivates you. It's those daily reminders that you are knocking off significant portions of this trail in a shorter amount of time. So I try to put myself in a mindset of, what if I was only walking 12 miles a day? Here's honestly, I probably still wouldn't be on the trail. You don't have a lot of those daily or every other day. I guess you do, and that's what I haven't thought through. But for me, turning those pages, man, that gets me through. That's my daily motivation. I love it. So if you're a 12 miler, or maybe even a 10 miler, you got to figure out what's your daily motivations. Is it making it to 2 shelters a day? You got to have something to keep your mindset focused on gaining ground. Because I tell you, finishing in 4 months is a lot different than finishing in 6 months. And 4 months seems long to me right now. That's why I wouldn't mind doing it in about 110 days. But 5 to 6 months, good Lord. Just think how many rain days there are in those extra 2 months. How many days you're going to have to walk in the rain. How many times you're going to have to find resupply. So that's another motivator for me personally. Now for those who are in that category, man, I'm here rooting you on and asking you, what is your mindset as you wake up every day? Because that intrigues me. What's motivating you to keep going? Then I'd like to see the stats on who stopped their hike early. How many miles were they doing on average up to that point? And then is there a correlation between people who do less miles a day quitting, or people who are doing more miles a day quitting, maybe due to injury or something else? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see though. If anybody knows where any of those stats are, if they exist, that would be cool. You know, I had some more thoughts on mindset. You know, a lot of the views that you get and vistas that you get in Georgia, North Carolina, and in Virginia, yeah, I don't foresee getting a whole lot of those in the next few weeks. Definitely not to the level that those were. So now it becomes for me more of the challenge of endurance. How do you get past the obstacles that the trail presents you, i.e. rocks, healthy, sane, and still motivated? So that's going to be my focus. That's why I'm going to switch shoes for this part to get through, like I said last night, Pennsylvania and New Jersey. And then we'll just play it by ear from there. But my mind has to be one of in for the long haul through this painful portion and try to find enjoyment out of it, because I know there's going to be some cool things to see and to experience. So I look forward to the rocks, if nothing more for the experience and the wisdom they're going to provide me. Let y'all hear these birds. Love it. Trail's been really rocky today. This is not the example. This is almost clean compared to so far, but all good. Feet are definitely going to be sore in Pennsylvania. For those who hit this place at the right mileage and you want to stop, this is Iron Master's mansion right here to the left. Hostel. Clearly I'm not going to stay there, but man, that's an option. That's a big joint. That's a cool looking place. Very cool. We're coming down to something Furnace State Park, whatever it is. And I'm going to go see if the store's open. Somebody said it was, somebody said it wasn't. Yep, just like I thought. Only open on the weekends. Starting April 15th. I don't know when they're open full time. I think the Coke machine's working though. We're going to try it out. A life lesson from early riser when you're through hiking. Always carry dollar bills. These are my last two though. Sometimes it doesn't like it, but it'll take it eventually because I've already done it once. Didn't like that one. Doesn't like it again, but you got to keep trying, folks. You got to keep trying. Boom. Watch this. What? What does that say? Oh, snap. Look. That's number 2. One for now, one for later. Store's closed, but we still got what we came for. Alright, y'all. We started there, Birch shelter. And we have already crossed over the page. And have already come all the way down to 1102. And it's 8:37 in the morning. So 10 miles in. I'm going to come down. I'm going to check out what this is at 11:10. So 8 more miles. It says store and deli, 0.2 east. And then we're going to keep pressing and see where we want to stop. I'm starting to think I may stop in Carlisle. So Bowling Springs tomorrow and eat breakfast. Continue on down to Carlisle. And then maybe stay at the Super 8 there for a day. Yeah, we'll see. Other than that, I could stay at Duncannon as well. Don't really want to stay at the Dole to take a 0, but could. Or the Red Carpet Inn or whatever it is. Might look into that too. So we'll see. We got options. Doing good today. About to get going. Still eating some Trail Magic and drinking my second soft drink for the day. So feeling good. Alright, at the Appalachian Trail Museum. Only open on Saturdays and Sundays, noon to 4. So if you get here any other time, you're going to be out of luck. Out of luck. But I hear it's pretty cool. You know, me and my wife are just looking at options for me to take a 0. Maybe Friday. Or, you know, a long break starting like maybe tomorrow morning, staying out at a hotel and then check out late. Whatever. It gives me a new appreciation. Again. And I don't include myself in this group because I'm only halfway done. I'm talking about people who have completed the trail. Like your Bigfoots, your Gator Millers who are doing big miles. And averaging big miles. So put it like this, like, well, and what got me thinking about it too was just the soreness of my feet. They're doing pretty good right now, but by the end of the day, every day, after a few days of walking big miles, man, they're just foot sore. I know it's gonna get worse too. Nothing I can't handle, just something I have to cater to. But so let's think. Let's just say for the last 6 days, I'm going to average about 24 to 25 miles in those 6 days. And that might be a little bit high, but just for conversational purposes. For all of you that can't come out and do something like this or have never walked that far in a day, put it in context like this. If you went to your local track, whether that's at your high school, your local gym, whatever, that's 1/4 of a mile usually. So every day for 6 days, I want you to go out there and walk 100 laps for 6 days straight. You don't have to wear a backpack. You don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to put rocks on the track or roots. Just walk 100 laps every day for six days. See how your body feels. Now, think about Bigfoot and Gator, who's carrying 20, 25 pounds or more on their backs, walking over roots and rocks while they're walking those 100 laps every day. That is freaking amazing. You add another 5 miles on there for the days they busted 30, and good Lord. Think about how long you'd beat the track. And they were doing that over mountains. over rocks. It's impressive, man.
So.
All right, y'all, this is the infamous Silver Girl.
Hello.
Where are you from?
I'm from Connecticut.
What part?
South of Hartford. It's called Haddam.
How old are you?
I'm going to be 23 at the end of the month.
Why are you on the trail right now?
Right now, it's to challenge myself, really. Because it's hard but there's been so many gorgeous days like today, and it was raining, you know, 2 hours ago, so.
What day did you start?
I started February 2nd.
February the 2nd. Like, why so early?
Because I don't like that many people on the trail. I like having the trail to myself.
God, me too.
And the heat. The heat's too hot. Yesterday was too hot. It was like 80 degrees.
Brutal. I was complaining all day. What are you doing when you get done?
I'm going to go home, try to work a little bit, and then go hike the Colorado Trail. And then after that, hopefully get a job substitute teaching and, you know, making money, try to pay off the rest of my loans. So.
Last question. Why Silver Girl?
Bridge over troubled water, sail on, Silver Girl.
Stamps told me that the other day.
Yeah.
I did not know that. All right,
yep.
Cool. All right, y'all, Silver Girl, I'll try to keep y'all updated where she's at because she keeps passing me and it pisses me off. All right, bye. Entering the rock maze. At least that's what it's called in AWOL's guide. I'll be honest with you, I've been dreading this most of the day only because this is like mile 23 for me, 22, something like that. I'm feeling pretty good though, so. I'm thinking about going on into Bowling Springs, which can get me into Carlisle faster tomorrow if I'm going to take a long Nero/Zero. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, here we go. I got to put this up because y'all know I almost killed myself in the Shenandoah. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll catch back up with y'all. Y'all, it is 16:22. That is 4:22 for all you folks who can't read military time. 4:22 p.m. Clearly, because we see sunshine, right? All right, enough of that. So I decided to skip the shelter, heading on into town. Gonna camp at the backpackers campground. It's right by the train track, so probably won't get a lick of sleep again tonight, but that's okay. So a cool milestone we're reaching today, other than the halfway point, which was the mega cool one, is we are finally surpassing our 20 mile a day average that I've been chasing the whole time. So this is day 56, times that by 2. I'm sorry, times that by 20, and it gives you 1,120. And we're gonna stop tonight at like 1,122. So pretty cool. I'll be 2 miles ahead of my average. But then I'll be waking up and walking 10 to Carlisle and then taking at least the rest of that day off to get off my feet and rest them up and maybe even take a zero on Friday. So as soon as I get to my goal, I'm gonna let it go. But that's okay because we can catch it again. A couple more 30s and or a bunch of 25s and we'll have it. Now with that said, we know the rocks are coming, so don't know if that'll be feasible. We're gonna play it by ear, not stress out about it. And honestly, it really doesn't matter that much. It's just been a goal of mine. It was cool that we caught it today. We just treated these fields with chicken poop, and my God, man. The smell is unbearable. At least we have about 1.5 miles through it. Made it into Bowling Springs. Beautiful day. People just out fishing, enjoying it. Gorgeous day. Y'all walk with me for a second. Gorgeous day. Alright y'all, let's close up day 56. It's a good day. Right now I'm currently camped in the AT campground at Bowling Springs, aka the leper colony, aka the hobo campground. Man, they stick us out in this little field. I'm about 3 feet away from the railroad tracks, I think, and this is the same track that runs to Harper's Ferry, so there will be no sleep tonight. But plan is I'm gonna get to Carlisle tomorrow about lunch or a little after, and take the rest of the day there, and then decide the next day if I just want to zero there or move on to Duncannon. We'll see. Ended up doing 30 today, 29 to 30. Started at mile marker 1092.5 and ended at basically 1122. And then walked a mile into town, then a mile back out here. Town's pretty nice. I'm going there and eat breakfast in the morning. There's probably about 4 or 5 other campers out here. Silver Girl's camping out here. She's in town getting dinner. A couple of other northbounders that started in Harper's Ferry and other places. Feet were sore this morning when I started, and I ate lunch, and seemed to get better. Like I felt really good after lunch. Sun came out, nice breezes blowing. I was still sweating like a goat, but not a bad day of hiking. It's gonna be breezy tomorrow, high of 65. To me, that's perfect hiking weather. Yeah, I ain't got a whole lot left, so it's gonna be a long video anyway. Wife's still hunting on VRBO and some other websites, somewhere to stay, the dogs can stay, so we'll finalize that later. Looking forward to them getting down here though, and motivated as ever. You guys keep me fired up, so don't stop. It's been awesome. Alright, since I have, we're in a damn leper colony out here too, because I've had 4 bars for the last 4 hours coming down the trail. And then we get here in this campground out in the middle of nowhere, and I've got 2 bars, so hopefully the video will load as I sleep. Alright, y'all. I hope everybody has a good evening. TCCB, I love y'all. Y'all are my life. Can't wait to see y'all next week. And can't wait for the subscribers to get to see my crazy ass dogs. Alright, y'all. On to Carlisle tomorrow. Deuces. I swear to you, somebody just came by my tent and dropped these 2 things off. I had my vestibules closed, so I didn't get to see who it was, and I thought it was just somebody walking by that was camping here, but whoever you were, brother, I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm gonna eat the hell out of these Sour Patch Kids tomorrow. And the Cherry Coke, don't stand a prayer to make it through the night. Thanks, brother, whoever you were. Comment so I know who you were, man. Alright, out. Just know that I'll put the subscribers to this channel up against any other subscribers on YouTube. You guys are amazing. Like I just showed you, I asked the guy that was laying next door, he said, or laying in the next tent, he just said it was a man with his child. Just came by and dropped it off. I wish I would have got to see who it was. Again, thanks, brother. Humbled. It's ridiculous, really. Y'all need to, I don't even know how to handle it. Y'all are awesome. Y'all's awesomeness is making me dumbfounded, man. I don't know what to do about it. I'm just gonna take it and tell you I appreciate you, because I do. Alright, y'all.